Welcome to today's program, friend. Today we begin a multi-part series, a discussion, if you will, on being prepared. We kicked around, do we call this preparing for the inevitable? Do we call it being prepared for hard times to come? The title is not as important as the content and what we're going to discuss. And I want you to know that as we have been talking and praying as a team, preparing for these shows, we're mindful of the fact that some people live in the city, some people live in the suburbs, some people live in the country, and preparation for hard times would look a little bit different in some cases. Everybody is going to need to be prepared should all hell break loose, either against an American city or 2 or 3 cities or a region of the country, or heaven forbid, the whole nation itself. But I think that as we go forward in today's program, and I'm going to make the case today as to why I believe, why our team believes that hard times are inevitable, all right? Inevitable. What I want to do with this series is to give you permission to begin to do your own research, to begin to do your own preparation, and for you to integrate into your thinking and really into your daily life the fact that more than likely there are hard times coming, and that it behooves you, if you are a father or a mother or a single adult for that matter, with adult parents that you have to take care of, it behooves you to prepare. Now, the gospel reading in many churches in the last week was the one where the man built bigger barns. Remember the passage where he said, hey, look, I've had a bountiful crop, build extra silos, eat, drink, and be merry. Soul, you have much laid up for many years. Take thine ease. And then God said, you fool, tonight your soul will be required of you. Then whose shall those things be? We are not talking about self-consumed, lazy gratification. We're talking about preparation for difficult times. And there is a difference. And the reason that this is critical to think about is because some of you watching this, myself included, have gone or are going to local churches where the pastor or the preacher or the elder would speak ill of or even maybe mock people or take little jabs at people from the pulpit who are preparing themselves and their family against hard times. And I want to be an antidote to that for your sake. I mean, the simple fact is that if hard times came today, all right, if for some reason water services were interrupted, for example, in your community, what would you do? I mean, there's a really simple question. I mean, how much water do you have that you could live on? Because the human body cannot survive more than 3 or 4 days, depending on how much perspiration is going on, and then you're going to die. So, just that one little illustration. How much water do you have on hand should water services be interrupted? Well, I've got a well, Randall. Okay, great. What if there's no electricity? How does your water come out of the ground? You get my point? When we come back from this break, I'm going to read a passage from the book of Proverbs from 5 or 6 different translations to show you how it is God's will for us to prepare for the difficult times that are coming. And for those who are still unsure, I've got a quick series of questions for you about, say, your car insurance. Don't go away.